Alright, beauties and weirdos. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today we're doing something a little extra. Cause as extra as doing my own makeup is, seeing as I work from home and don't even leave my house. The only thing more extra than this, and more extra than contouring a forehead when you have bangs, is doing a full bead of makeup on a doll. I'm going to make a doll of the one, the only Sasha Velour, queen of reveals, art, and making me wonder every day if I should shave my head for the drama. I mean, at least one time. Now, without further ado, let's get started on making this doll and hopefully doing Sasha justice. Starting off sculpting Sasha's iconic bone structure in Nomad. Now, I never use these head bases because, let's be real, I don't sculpt realism typically. I used a whole bunch of references in and out of drag to make sure I was following Sasha's sharp jawline, brow structure, nose, and everything else. Sasha is one of the few queens I can think of, maybe the only queen I can think of, who regularly rocks a bald head. Now, just because Sasha rocks a bald head and doesn't wear wigs very often, does not mean that she is not rocking some really cool stuff on her head. So I'm sculpting up a few of those that I can add as magnet parts. While I was in Nomad Sculpt, I also made some shoe bases for the doll so that she could have some high heels as well. I printed the doll in beige Elegoo ABS-like on my 3D printer. If you didn't know, this kind of printer, which is different than an extruder or PLA printer, uses UV light to cure the resin in super thin layers, which I feel like fits Drag Race pretty well. The whole precision under pressure and all that. Now, I'm not going to show you too much of the assembly because I feel like at this point you've seen me assemble many ball jointed dolls. And because the base of the body I'm using is my curvy teeny tiny body, which you have all seen many times probably. Unless you're new here, in which case, hi! If you like the content, it would be super cool if you subscribed, and let me know in the comments if you're new here. Of course, I did do some modifications to this body to allow it to have a magnetic chest plate and magnetic butt plate, so that I could put padding in outfits I wanted padding in without having to use a whole separate body, or make actual padding. I love Sasha because I really feel like her version of drag is very political. Not that all drag isn't kind of political, but Sasha is very outspoken and has always been proving that drag can be high art, political, it can be a love letter to queer history, it can be really anything. Getting to the face-ups, because 2 is better than 1, although 2 is way more time-consuming than 1. And I absolutely did print out 2 different faceplates because I wanted to have this Sasha doll be a drag icon, but I also, I really love Sasha's, off-the-clock type looks. I'm kind of painting these back and forth. The first layer of the face-ups are almost identical. Now, Sasha does switch up her makeup quite a bit, but I kind of just went with, the iconic, base Sasha look. Heavy contour, some bright eyeshadow, some black liner, big lashes. Sasha's art of drag is just that, it's art. But did you know that Sasha is a trained illustrator and an editor of Velour magazine? Because obviously winning Drag Race and being a complete icon was not enough apparently. Also, fun fact, Sasha's actual crown from season 9 was also handmade, although not on a 3D printer. She made it herself. So, if Sasha can bedazzle a crown in 24 hours, I think I can handle a bit of resin mess. When I was asked to join this collaboration, I was so excited because, like many of you know, I love recreating clothes. I've done it for dolls of my own clothes in my own style, and I was honestly so excited to get into some of Sasha's season 9 looks because anyways, this look was the look from season 9 episode 11, and it was the rainbow look. For this look, the hat is paired with a bright orange pencil skirt, some super high and fabulous red pumps, a pastel yellow turtleneck with a blue flower on it. Now, Sasha also wears these amazing gloves. I have to say, making tiny gloves, I don't think I have the patience for it, guys. I'm so sorry. And I am almost certain I would snap a finger trying to get them on. So what I did do is make an alternate set of hands and painted them pink and green. Okay, maybe it's cheating a little, but details are important, but also prioritizing
how you do the details and where it makes sense, I think that's also very important. To dye doll clothes, I have found that using acrylic paint in hot water works really well. So acrylic paint is essentially like plastic paint, and once you add heat into the mixture, it tends to sort of seal the color in. The other look I'm doing is from season 9, episode 1. The outfit starts with a white skirt, which Sasha wears without a shirt, but with this amazing jacket that she hand painted. Then there's this cape. I tried to find more pictures to figure out what exactly was going on. I honestly never really figured it out. I am making it in as close to a pink and an orange as I can. And also, like Sasha, I am also hand painting this jacket, although I wasn't able to get quite as many details into it due to the scale. Of course, this look is finished off with the amazing yellow crown. But with all of that done, I think it's time to take a look at the dolls, and hopefully you guys will like them as much as I do. A last minute addition, Sasha's and my all black everything vibe. I made tiny glasses to go with her all black look. And I forgot to show everybody, but I also made a hat. Like, I knit a tiny hat. Like, guys, you don't understand. This was so fun. I really love this doll, and I hope that I did Sasha justice. I really put my heart and soul into this. I'm just so excited that I was asked to do this collaboration. Like, thank you again to Mini Stitches for inviting me. I had so much fun. This is the most time I've spent on a doll that I wasn't perfecting for sale. However, if there's like a 1 in a bajillion chance that Sasha sees this and wants the doll, I will happily send it to her for free. But you know, I am but a tiny YouTuber and that will not happen. But you know, a girl can dream. If Sasha has taught us anything, it's that art changes the world. One petal, one doll, one glitter bomb at a time. I hope you all go out and celebrate Pride Month by supporting queer artists, embracing your weirdness, and, you know, maybe make a doll of your favorite queen. Happy Pride Month, my glorious creatures. And if you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button, and remember, we're all born naked and the rest is drag. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much for subscribing. And if you're new here, I hope you like the content and will consider subscribing. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.